the Bey Hive is swarming for their queen, and this poor woman never saw it coming. Meanwhile, why the Swifties are upset with their queen, and why Brian Tyree Henry is the one to look out for. Hello, Internet. Welcome to the Download. We have a lot to talk about today. I am Cassie DeLaura.
We sure do. I'm Danny Directo, and that's why we got our producer, Brianna Sutton, in the control room, ready to break us apart, because we have some thoughts.
I love how calm, cool, and collected she is. Knee up on the table, just ready to go.
Which is funny, because she knows where this is going. Guys, this show ain't The View, but boy, do we have a hot topic. The bees, they about to stand back, and this is after it appeared our Queen Bee was less than amused sitting next to this woman courtside of the Warriors game. Now, the side eye says it all, but you be the judge. All right, so this is Beyonce and Jay-Z at Game 3 of the NBA Finals, waving to fans. Right there is a woman leaning in. Who knows what she's saying, but just take a look at Beyonce's reaction here. Watch
nose
closely.
Flare, nose flare.
And a little
shoulder
shoulder check. So
or maybe she's adjusting in her seat.
It could be that too. Seemingly it looks like a shoulder check, especially when we show you guys again in slow motion.
Ooh.
Okay, let's get the close-up.
Ooh!
That was the replay. I mean, this has a lot. This mood courtside, courtesy of Beyonce, did not go unnoticed by the Bey Hive. And in fact, if you're wondering who that woman is, it is Nicole Curran. She is the wife of the Golden State Warriors co-owner, Joe Lacob. So here's the thing, though. A lot of people are thinking that she kind of crossed a line. I know a video, a little 13-second video might not say much. Here's a snapshot that Nicole herself, or excuse me, that Beyonce shared on her Instagram. Notice the stealth crop here, okay? I will make the argument that, by the way, when you do a little slideshow on Instagram, and y'all know this, whatever the shape of that first image is, we'll crop the rest of them. So I don't think it's intentional, but I will call out Dinah from Fifth Harmony right there, her comment. Here for that crop out at the end, energy. So again, the Bey Hive essentially swarmed Nicole's Instagram page after this moment, because you could tell, it looked like, I should say, that Beyonce appeared to be really uncomfortable.
And Beyonce wasn't the only one who posted something on social media either. Nicole did too, and this was what we kind of calculated was after the game. She posted, "We should all help and support each other," which had to have been a calculated comment, because last night when all of this started to go down and we were seeing it on Twitter, I literally searched for Nicole. I went on her Instagram and I saw people commenting on all of her photos from literally like a year ago. There's just bees in bees in bees. This was a screenshot of it before she made her profile private. I managed to grab this one because it was just absolutely out of control. It was out of control.
And the reactions really ran the gamut. I mean, there were some people calling her Becky. There are other people saying, how can you blame Beyonce because Jay-Z has, talked about cheating and infidelity in the past? I think they're just so protective of their queen.
But people were going to the lengths, though, of telling her to kill herself and all that, which is what she said, Nicole, in her response. If we could pull up her Instagram response on one of the comments, I mean, she lays it all out there. It was absolutely ridiculous. She says, "Listen, Bey Hive, I respect Queen Bee. I love her. I talked to her husband twice tonight. First, to take a drink order for them both when they arrived, as they were our guests. Second, to explain why I gave his wife a rose from a fan. All of this has been taken out of context. I am a happily married woman. Telling me to kill myself, somehow I don't think she would support this."
And I agree with Nicole there, and I know Beyonce would not be here for that. I will say the Bey Hive, they just, they worship Beyonce so much. I'm a proud member, and Beyonce is, it's been on record that she is an introvert. You know what I mean? She is so shy. And in like that courtside situation, when you're like leaning over like that, over you, which I think is rude to begin with, that's where it's like gets a little fishy. You know?
Here's my argument with this. I get that the Bey Hive is protective. I love Beyonce. I am a fan of her myself, but when you start attacking someone like that without the knowledge of the entire situation, that's where I personally have a problem with it, because the video that we saw that went viral on Twitter was only, maybe 10, 15 seconds from ESPN. We did not see that. Maybe before this lean over, maybe she asked Beyonce for her drink order too. And my big thought is like, she is the wife of the co-owner. And as Nicole confirmed herself, Beyonce and Jay-Z were her her guess. You really think that she was like trying to do something with Jay-Z or start something like flirty or anything like that?
Right.
No, her husband's the co-owner of the team. Of course you want two people like Jay-Z and Beyonce courtside cheering for your team.
That being said, you can even see in that photo that Nicole posted just how kind of uncomfortable Beyonce is, and I think people took that and ran with it.
Right.
Do I think there's a line that was crossed? Absolutely. Do I think
but
this is all that?
But we also don't know their personal relationship.
Well,
maybe they're friends also that we don't know.
Does not look like they're friends. For the record, I'm saying I don't think it looks like they're friends, but I also don't think it was that serious.
That's also
you know
just
I mean?
a second of the photo that was captured. That just happened to be what the lens caught in that exact moment, that it looks like Beyonce's uncomfortable. Who knows? Maybe a second before that she was laughing. And speaking of, we don't know the entire situation of what happened. So when I was on Getty today looking at photos, there are other photos that the Bey Hive may not have seen because there are photos of them literally smiling and laughing together. Again, people taking a situation out of context, not thinking of the entire situation. Look at that. That doesn't look like there's any animosity there.
Jay-Z looks like he's checked out.
Go on.
I don't know. Look at Beyonce's body language. She's turned very much away from
Brianna, in my defense, if you
turned very much away.
That's not the Getty image that I picked out, to be honest. Yeah. If you look at the Getty image that we did in our open, their body language is towards each other. So listen, and I can pull up the Getty receipts right now if we'd like. There are photos where their body language looks to be there's nothing in the middle of them.
What do you guys think? Do you think it's as serious as it has turned out to be? I think it
Why do I care so much?
I know, right? I feel like it did get there with the threats and the fact that now Nicole was forced to now that Nicole was forced to make her Instagram private. Like, that sucks. But I gotta tell you, this is way more entertaining than the game. Okay, between Drake's antics and now this, I'm like here for the NBA Finals.
Right here, look, they look fine.
Oh, yeah,
I don't know. She's still
it wasn't the photo in the cold open. Sorry, I mixed up my Getty images.
It's not like it's never happened to Jay-Z. We have the receipts. Guys, remember this shot? This was like several years ago. Beyonce chopping it up with Jake Gyllenhaal and Jay-Z just being the other guy.
But also, that's just, again, he's probably into the game right there. Beyonce looks to be into the game in the first photo on top. Like, it's just, I feel like it's blown so out of proportion.
That I agree with.
And from a personal standpoint, I've been in a situation before with someone who got attacked by a fandom on Instagram when I was literally there and I saw what really went down. So situations like this just rub me the wrong way.
Here's the last thing I'm gonna say. I agree with you. It's blown way out of proportion, but also don't forget, someone bit Beyonce once, okay? So you just gotta you gotta be aware of your surroundings and the people you're sitting next to. I don't care who invited you to the game. I'm just saying, okay?
You don't care if it's
Beyonce was bit.
Team's owners. What?
We should not let that happen again. Right, Hive? All right, that was a lot of fun.
From one queen to another, you guys. Spelling is fun for Swifties until there's a misspelling on their Taylor Swift merch.
Oh, wow.
Oh, the irony of this story, you guys.
That's great.
So fans have started to notice that some of their merch has a misspelling. And if you take a look, just take a look, because it took me a minute to catch the misspelling. Denny, do you notice anything about it?
The R and the E in your...
You're because you knew. There's no way that you picked that out first.
Not right away.
Or maybe I'm
No, you're totally right. I did have to zoom in. I'm like, wait, what am I missing?
You're
right.
It's
not that it's misspelled. It's that
the grammar.
It's the punctuation mark. It is in the wrong spot, guys.
I know. It's yeah.
Yours hard. Yours is hard, okay? I don't get it right on the first time when I'm typing that up,
It's supposed to be U''RE. And of course, so now fans, now that they've gotten whiff of this misspelling, people are taking to Twitter with their thoughts, because here's the thing is they bought it like a month ago, and that's what Savvy Stardust says right here. Excuse me, I've had this shirt for nearly a month and you're telling me it's had a typo this whole time? And then someone else said, this is one of my favorites, if we can pull up the next tweet. Okay, so I've owned this for, a month and just noticed this. My excuse is I was just so damn excited for that heart confetti.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing. Actually, we have some more reactions. They're so good.
We do.
Let's play another one. Taylor needs to see this. We ain't paying good money to look like Boo Boo the Fools. Some people didn't notice until it really went viral, until someone posted it. And they're like, oh, wait, I have the same jacket or hoodie or whatever it is, and there's definitely typos. Some people are...
thinking it's an Easter egg.
Is it?
No.
Taylor, respond, please. We need to know. We know you're the queen of the Easter. You are the Easter egg bunny.
I think my favorite, though, is this last tweet, because this is the consensus of it. What's the jibber jabber about returning Taylor Swift merch that has a typo? Keep it, you crazy kids. That shizzle is gold dust for future collectors.
Is so fair. You know what's not fair, though, is that quote is from her new song, Me, which also says spelling is fun.
That's why,
Girl.
like, I was trying to be punny at the end of the beginning of the story.
Got a spell check, you know?
Who knows?
Little
Maybe
QC,
maybe the
quality
Swifties
check.
will, you know, maybe this will get Taylor's attention on the internet, and maybe it'll be changed because the internet has power.
Oh my God, if we know anything about the internet, it's that sometimes they do have the power to make some change, guys, okay? Case in point, Brianna's favorite childhood video game.
That's back, huh, B?
It's back,
Yes,
Brianna.
it's making its triumphant return.
Triumphant.
Battle for
I love
Bikini
that.
Bottom. Literally, when I saw this news, I almost like burst into tears because, like, at least once a year, I'll Google this video game to see if I can find a version of it that I can play, and I couldn't find any.
So it's a SpongeBob SquarePants
it's
video game that you played back in your childhood.
Yes, it
Okay.
came out.
2003, right?
Yes, it came out in 2003. It came out for like PlayStation 2. That's what I played it on. Xbox, Game Boy Advance, like things that don't really exist anymore.
I was gonna say, what is it coming back? Like, what's the platform that you can play it on now?
So now what it will be coming out, it will be coming out on PlayStation 4. It's going to come out on Switch. It's going to come out on a bunch of stuff. So basically THQ, who like made the game in the first place, they tweeted out saying that they're not going to be at E3, but that this new game is about to come to PCs and consoles, and it's going to be called Battle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrated. They posted a video also, show 36. They released this video announcement to like announce that it's coming back. So basically, like, the old game was like you would play with SpongeBob, you could play with Patrick, and you could play with Sandy, and it was like you were trying to, like, Plankton, I think, had some robots or something that got loose, and you're basically trying to destroy them all. But it was just so much fun. I can't even really explain, like, why it was
like
so
why
much
you
fun.
loved it so much.
Do you make Krabby Patties?
No,
Like,
you
is
don't
that a
make
part-
Krabby
No,
Patties.
What?
It's like
It's the best part of SpongeBob.
Right.
Well, yeah. But it's just like an adventure game, so it's like you get to go to the Chum Bucket, you can go to the Krusty Krab, you can go down to the little, what's that place called? Rock Bottom.
Rock Bottom.
Rock
The
Bottom.
creepy place. Yeah, it's like there's all these different places from the show that you can go to. You can play as different characters. There's lots of just like fun things. It was just so much fun.
What's amazing about it, though, and I want to make this clear, is that, like, apparently, and because I looked into this, there were fans making their own trailers for Battle for Bikini Bottom for this video game, and like they popped up on YouTube and stuff for a while now, and all of a sudden now it's actually coming back.
to life.
And lucky for fans, apparently they say it's going to be a faithfully remade version. So.
And B, it's already up for pre-orders on Amazon. Sorry, Denny, I
Oh,
just
no, it's okay.
cut
Yeah,
you
I
off. But have you pre-ordered it yet?
No, I just saw it this morning. It's already up for like, it's not coming out until like, I think it's December 31st, 2020 is the date that was on Amazon. But
Start
I'm
the new
going
year
to
off right
Oh, yeah.
with
was
the
gonna say.
new SpongeBob.
See,
tip.
I'll be doing.
we talked about my number one love, Beyonce, and now your love, SpongeBob. What a day! What a time to be alive, folks.
And I'll make it known that we did not talk about the Jonas Brothers today.
knew that was coming.
Just
Oh my
saying.
gosh, no,
Just
because you still
saying.
mentioned it. This is going in the jar. We're getting a jar. It's
Don't
gonna
worry,
sit on
Brianna.
the
I
desk.
looked back at all of our previous episodes
gonna
and
have a
counted how many
counter.
times we mentioned the Jonas Brothers, and it's less than some of our other topics.
We-
I'm
Okay.
just saying.
So we
We're
stand
gonna start
stands.
dinging you every
Stay
time.
tuned tomorrow. I'm sure we'll be talking about the Jonas Brothers. All right, guys.
Should we talk about something completely opposite of the
Yes.
Jonas Brothers, but still within the water theme? Just when you thought it was safe to go back in the water, it's not the sound of Jaws. Dun dun dun. Oh, I got it wrong.
Dun, 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 dun. Close.
That is terrorizing us, you guys. Instead, it's this.
Baby shark, baby shark, baby shark. Mommy shark, mommy shark, mommy shark, mommy shark.
Am I on?
Too bad Jordan Peele didn't make this into a nightmare.
I'm not gonna lie, guys. You can't get Baby Shark out of your head, and now I think it's so lit. Like, I love this song. And so did you guys. More than 2.8 billion views on YouTube, and it spent 20 weeks on the Billboard Top 100, okay?
A song and dance that literally came out 3 years ago, but
Right.
is now being made, you guys, into a new animated Nickelodeon TV series.
Woo!
So far, there's no release date, but we do know there's gonna be like merch and
Yeah.
toys along with it. All I gotta say is that, like, I just think about it because Ping Fong is the one
Right.
who released this song and dance.
Like
to
years
YouTube.
ago.
Years ago, right? Nickelodeon must have had to fork over a pretty penny to use Baby Shark for themselves.
To license and clear the music alone.
And I wonder if they're bringing the kid along too.
Oh,
He's the star of the show.
I'm actually here for it because also I'm sure parents out there will agree with me, it's a welcome distraction for their kids, and now there'll be a whole show, and I see it play out as an animated
But here's
TV
the thing,
series.
I hope that it will teach children something, because with the song Baby Shark, I mean, you learn the family tree, baby, mama, daddy shark, but like, let's expand it. Let's expand it.
Oh, I'm here for
Brother
that.
and sister-in-law shark.
Blended families do-do-do-do-do. Blended families do-do-do-do-do.
Stepmama shark.
Yeah, exactly. I'm here for that, actually. That's amazing, guys. Well, the phenomenon took over. I mean, literally, it's by definition, a pop culture phenomenon.
Yeah.
Even celebs, of course, got behind it, especially celebs with those kiddos, like John Legend and Luna Legend. This is them listening to Baby Shark. John giving his own little version,
In
actually.
a shark shirt.
Exactly. And look at it. See? It's fun for everyone.
Shark doo. You know who else loves this, you guys? Cardi B loves Baby Shark. This is her walking poolside, giving a little strut.
Like,
lip singing to it. I love it. But it's not just her who loves Baby Shark. Apparently her daughter Culture loves Baby Shark too. And this is the best tweet that she says. She goes, the way Culture tried to pull my dermal off my throat, no Baby Shark for her for a week. Culture must love Baby Shark so much that's how Cardi has to punish her daughter.
I get it. I totally get it. You know who else loves it? Kylie Jenner's baby and Travis Scott's baby, Stormy. Her at her birthday, Baby Shark made an appearance. Okay, that's creepy. But Baby Shark apparently was there too, y'all. Because how can you have a kid's birthday party without Baby Shark? Oh, I forgot it was live.
Baby Shark in the flesh.
Oh my gosh, you guys. Well, there you have it. Listen, if Baby Shark doesn't do it for you, though, there's someone else taking over Hollywood, and we're talking about Brian Tyree Henry. Now,
too bad it's not Monday, because he could totally be our man crush Monday.
Man crush every day.
Because he is thriving.
He truly is,
living his best life.
Oh yeah, I mean, he was the breakout star, of course, from FX's Atlanta, but now we're gonna see him on the silver screen a whole lot more. It's being reported that Brian actually is going to join Emily Blunt in A Quiet Place 2. Quiet Place, the sleeper hit, no pun intended. The sequel is coming, and apparently he is tapped to star alongside her in it. Also, Collider's reporting that he is close to closing another deal opposite another big star, Jennifer Lawrence, in an untitled drama for A24.
Just racking up those IMDb
That's
credits,
what I'm
Brian.
saying. Exactly. And before that, I mean, he was in If Beale Street Could Talk. He was in Widows, that movie with Viola Davis. Also, Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse.
And Oscar award-winning Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse.
Exactly.
I mean, casual. He's already. What I love is that he's going into all of these projects already like an Oscar winner. Or being a part of an Oscar-winning project. It's
Thankfully,
amazing.
we're gonna see him a lot before we even get A Quiet Place 2, because coming up for him is the Child's Play reboot.
Literally in a couple weeks.
Yeah, he's in
June 21st, I believe.
He said Chucky was a very, what did he say? He said Chucky was a very demanding co-star. So there you guys have it. He's also going to be in Joker, another thriller called A Woman in the Window, also in a comedy opposite Melissa McCarthy called Superintelligence.
And then Godzilla vs. Kong.
So we stand Brian.
He's also really deserving of a follow on Instagram. I love his feed. Brianna, what do you love most about Brian?
I most love that he went from being Paperboy to just now being in everything.
Everything.
Like, he's about to be in all these movies, like, coming out this year and next year. Like, it's crazy. He really is taking over the world. And he's very funny.
He's what we like to say here on ET Live, collecting his coin.
Collecting it, securing
and his
the bag.
awards, and his IMDb credits, all of it.
All right, guys, it is time for our MVP, the most viral post.
What is not better than little babies who are funny, you guys?
There's a lot of kids in the show today. A lot of kids.
It's because we're children at
That's
heart.
true,
But you guys, I'm not gonna lie, this kid steals the show. So this video is making its rounds on social media, and it started with this tweet that says, y'all, watch this baby have a full-on convo with his daddy. Can we play a little bit of the video? And I'm gonna be quiet really quick, listen.
That's what I was wondering. I don't know what they're gonna do next season because they did some stuff this time. Exactly what I was thinking. Oh yeah.
full-on conversation right there.
Unedited, mind you, okay? Like, what's so crazy about this is they're literally with the mannerisms and they're called and response. It looks like they're having a full-on conversation, but the baby's a baby and it's all gibberish.
Yes, and that baby is Kingston with his dad, who is a comedian. His name is DJ Pryor, and yeah, they're just having a full-on conversation about the TV show that they're watching.
It was first posted by the baby's mom and has been shared more than 1 million times on Facebook and Twitter and got the attention of some
lot of
celebs.
celebs.
Yeah, some who don't even have kids, like Chris Evans. He wrote, I could have watched this. I could have watched an hour of this.
And that's what makes us love Chris Evans even more. Kelly Clarkson, who does have children, she loved this as well and shared it. And then, last but not least, Will Smith posted the video to his Instagram. His caption, though, you guys, "This is Jaden trying to explain his Instagram feed to me."
I love it. The baby Kingston, we bow down to you, our
Baby
MVP.
Kingston sounds to be, seems to be a future host in the making.
Right?
Got the talking skills down.
Baby
I
Kingston.
apparently don't, because I couldn't even get that sentence out of my mouth.
I will say, Baby Kingston, I'd love to know your thoughts on this whole Beyonce thing. You know, there's a lot of opinions about it. What do you think? Sounds about, right? I agree. Baby shark, do-do-do-do-do,
We're
baby
done.
shark.
We're
This is a
done, you
recap
guys.
of our-
Time to go.
It's time to go. All right, thanks, Brianna.
Brianna, cut us off.
And thank you guys for watching the Download weekdays, noon, here on ET Live and on ET Live's YouTube channel. We'll see you guys tomorrow.
Bye.